Hey everybody, and welcome back. So we have one more thing we're gonna review from Wheatland chain from a new build before we're gonna move on to Season 4, Week 1. So we're gonna go over Lucas Oil Speedway, which is in western central Missouri, near a place called Wheatland. So it's in a small town, but Lucas Oil people have built a beautiful racetrack in this place in Missouri. So it's pretty brand new. I think it's only like 6 or 7 years old. I mean, let me look up. It's pretty young though. I'm pretty sure. It was built. I was wrong. So it was built in 2001, but it was expanded in 2011 and 2016. So it's been around a while, but I'm pretty sure the Speedway kind of took over. Well, yeah, they did in 2004, and they did a whole rebuilt in 2006. So yeah, it's older than I thought, but it's still pretty young comparing to other dirt tracks that's around. So that's why it looks shiny and brand new. I believe this track doesn't really host World Outlaws, which is very surprising because it's been on World Outlaws video game, and now it's on iRacing. It's part of the World Outlaws series. So that made me wonder if the World Outlaws are gonna go there next year or something, because they really aim host the World Outlaws otherwise, but they had hosted the All Stars, which is the totally owned it series. But either way, we're gonna try the track. It looks from up here. It looked like Charlotte. Yeah, very similar to Charlotte. So we're gonna see what it's like. But I believe this track is how big is this track? Or it's actually 3/8 of a mile. That's smaller than I thought. So it's gonna be closer to Cedar Lake in Wisconsin that we have iRacing. So we're gonna test out the 410 first. So test out the bit beast, and we're just gonna. Yeah, I'm sorry. We're just gonna slowly creep up, look around real quick. So the pit road is outside of a track, which is cool to see. And we're gonna come out, look around the track. It's pretty nice and shiny. And I've been watching other people during the review, and it seemed like there's some kind of lip, like some kind of cushion or lip up here, and set all the way to the wall. So it's not like you can go right on the wall. This is pretty much the outside part before you fall off. So yeah, there's a nice looking scoreboard. It's a big scoreboard. Go around one more time. Got the nice looking shiny front stretch grandstands with the press boxes and the suites. Very nice looking. And then you got this kind of art track area right here. It's kind of off. It's pretty flat. And then you go into the pit row here. This is how you get into the pit row whenever you're trying to get off or you're trying to pit.
Right here.
Alright, we're gonna go full speed this time around. Let's see. I'm not very good in 410, so bear with me. Oh, gee, bear with me. Also, the track state's kind of worn out a little bit. And then kind of go down, and there's like tires, the big white tires. They're nice looking. Yeah, it's a little bit slick right now. But I like this track just because it's not gonna give people a chance to ride the wall. You actually need the skill to do well here, which I like. You know, you actually have to be good. And we're out of gas. Alright, that's not bad. But that was fun. Alright, we are gonna take a look at my laps. So that's what it looked like. Just ripping the top. And you can see me kinda have my right rear tires off the track. And right on the top of the banking. It's very difficult to get it right, that's for sure. But yeah, this track is big and small at the same time. It's like it's definitely smaller than Charlotte. That I can tell you. It's a little bit higher than Charlotte. Definitely smaller. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. See how this place is gonna run in official races. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna pull up one more car. So yeah, I'm still here. I'm just like try and get one more thing up. We're gonna run the UMP. Where is it? UMP. It's right in the late afternoon this time. Make sure this track state is like, let's say 7%. So we're gonna lower it up for you guys to watch. Should drive around the UMP around the track. And then maybe the late model. We'll see. But I mean, UMP and late models are in that true bit of a difference. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, should be UMP next. UMP is a pretty big deal in Missouri. Interstate 55 and Wheatland are both pretty popular for the UMP. Failed the test. Obviously, track's a little bit different, so we're gonna go with Wheatland here. Tested. Alright, we got the UMP up. Get ready to go. Sorry about that. Alright, here we go. Oh gee, it's pretty bumpy. Alright, the track is very new and fresh. I mean, it's very clean, so you have to worry about controlling the gas too much. I think. But you don't want to stump on the gas, or you're gonna spin the wheel too much. Or you're gonna turn it too sideways. Yeah, it's pretty hard to run the top and be fast here, which I like. It's gonna be very different than other iRacing dirt tracks, where being on the top is the fast way around. Oh gee. I'm doing terrible. Don't mind me being bad. Don't mind me being bad. So much gas. Yeah, way too much gas. Alright, well, you get the point. You get the point. Alright, let's get off. You all get the point. See, that's my UMP. Let's watch it from the camera number 2, because why not? Alright, we'll watch it from this camera, because why not? Give it a little bit different angle. But yeah, it seemed like the grandstands are pretty similar on both sides of a track, but the front stretch at least had the suites and the press boxes. So yeah, you can kind of see where the banking goes, becomes flat, right about 2/3 on the way up. So you want to stay away from the very top, or you're gonna get in the wall. And not in a good way, because getting into the wall here is not fast. Alright, so yeah, you all get the idea. So we are gonna look around the track now. Yep. It's so a pretty major difference here is you got the banders right on the fence here, and the fence is kind of painted black. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of painted black. Alright, and then you kind of go over a little bit higher. And then you can see that Lucas Oil Speedway also art road track. That's probably gonna come around later for iRacing. It's probably gonna come our way eventually. I think iRacing scanned at that as well. It's gonna come out later. It's just art road tracks are not very popular in iRacing. And then you got this the lake where they do speedboat racing. Very, very intense stuff. And then you got your typical western Missouri landscape. It's pretty flat with a little bit of rolling hills, not a lot of trees. And then you got the town of Wheatland, your standard Great Plains town, your standard Midwest town. You know, I've been through many of those towns. When I went storm chasing, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, even Missouri, Illinois, they all look the same. The small town, they look the same. And then you got like rolling hills with farmlands. So yeah, this is like maybe an hour or two from Kansas City, something like that. I could be wrong. So you got the spotter stand here for the spotters, the back grandstand, the front grandstand. Nothing too fancy. I mean, it is fancy for a dirt track. So yeah, it's a nice looking track, that's for sure. iRacing did a great job on this. The only problem that I've seen from other people doing their videos is the night lights are not up. I don't know why, but the night lights are not up. In fact, there's even... Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah, there are lights. So why is it not working right now? I guess it's gonna come in a patch. Eventually, it's gonna come in a patch. Maybe a couple weeks. There's a couple other tracks that came out the night lights. Like Nashville Super Speedway. It came out the night lights for like about 3 weeks. And then I always patched it, the night lights into the track. So hopefully that's the case here. That we'll get the night lights. Yeah. That's all I got, really, for this review, the new content review. So, yeah, this track is still a little bit of a work in process. But, I mean, it's nice looking. It's like 90% done. Just did the lights. And apparently, iRacing had found a couple bugs. A couple people had found a couple bugs. Talk about the flatter being backward. Something like that. So, yeah, iRacing's still putting final touches on this. It's going to come out in a patch. But otherwise, great work, iRacing. It's great to see this track. Yeah. That's all I got. I'll catch you guys later. I hope you're enjoying my new content review. Let me know what you think about it. Think about the track. Make sure you like the video and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.